How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with etrailer.com, and today we're going to check out the Yakima Timberline FX Roof Rack on our 2023 Toyota RAV4. So being a Toyota RAV4 owner, you're not unfamiliar with having limited cargo space, especially if you load it down with passengers. Adding a roof rack system like the Yakima bars here are going to allow you to take advantage of the space on top of your vehicle to get those bigger, bulkier items out on the road with you. So let's take a closer look at the Timberline FX and see what it does for us. The cool thing about the Timberline FX is the fact that they're going to give you that cutoff that gives you that more OEM look. If you do have something like a kayak carrier or a bike rack where you would want something further away, maybe having this flush end on your tower may not be ideal. But if you just have a cargo basket or you're not really overly concerned with having that tie down point, it's going to work out pretty well. Now, the end caps are going to come off here, and that's where you're going to find your lock. Out of the box, you're just going to have this plastic lock that you can use a key or any flat item, a screwdriver or knife blade to lock and unlock it. For an extra measure of security, you can add the Yakima same key system lock core to it and have it keyed to the same number as all your other Yakima devices. So like a cargo basket or a exo system, maybe a bike carrier, you know, all those different things. Your towers are going to wrap around your raised rails with the padded rubberized grip that's going to clamp down and give you that sturdy foundation to keep everything going as you're going down the road. As far as the height from our roof, we're right at 4.5 inches, so it's going to give you plenty of clearance for most rooftop accessories. So that's, you know, actually all pros for me as far as what I look for in a crossbar. And the fact that you have the wing shape, those elliptical shapes are going to work to help reduce the wind noise that you experience when you're going down the road. However, you can add an additional fairing to the front of your vehicle to help minimize that noise. The only tool you're going to need for your installation is going to be a tape measure. Yakima includes a torque wrench that's going to allow you to get everything tightened down to the spec that you need to stay safe going down the road. Let me show you how to get it done. Your installation is pretty straightforward with your roof rack. We're going to start by removing the cap on the end of our crossbar here, and then we're going to remove the lock, and you can use a flathead screwdriver or a coin or a key, just anything flat to remove it so you can get that core out. This is where you're going to make the adjustments for your clamp. You're going to want to loosen that all the way up, and you're also going to want to loosen the bolt here for the extension across the crossbar. I'm gonna do the same on the other side, and then we're gonna throw it on top of our vehicle. Now I found that just holding the clamp open while you screw it out to get it to go all the way to the bottom, it's gonna be the best way to get it to slide across those crossbars. Being aware of the position of our bar where the thicker side is pointing towards the front of the vehicle, we're just gonna slide this across and position it in that same space where your OEM crossbars would install. And I'm gonna go over to the driver's side and do the same thing to get it positioned where I want to install it. And now we're gonna fasten until we hear our wrench click. And now that we hear the click from our wrench, we know that our bolt is at its torque requirement, and I'm just going to install our lock and cover. Now, that top bolt can come completely out from the inside of your tower, so you definitely want to make sure you don't completely screw it out. We actually done that here between me and my videographer Sam. We kind of carnival gamed it back to get it to bite back on, so just try to avoid removing that bolt entirely. So this has been a look at the Timberline FX Roof Rack on your 2023 Toyota RAV4. I'm Ed, this is etrailer.com, and you have a great day.